4. Paste that there. Number vertices 193. That's our last one. 114. That's why these should be divided, because the defines aren't great for this. But the way they're done, they're really good. So then we say in the end, define marines, and then we say we copy this. Marines close that, or well, we don't actually need to brackets here. That's unnecessary. Or marines mid. Or that's just the way the fines work. Or marines far. Hopefully that's okay. Or does that accept that? What's wrong with that? Expected a. What are you expecting? What are you talking about? Odds are I made a mistake here at some point. I don't know if I want to close brackets on them. I don't know if that's what I have to do. That doesn't make much sense if that's what I need to do. Not feeling that. Is that okay? What's wrong with that? Give me the error, you idiot. Define marines. Just gonna check my notes here. Yeah, that seems fine. So open, close, and then so open, close, open, close, open, close, and close. That seems fine to me. What have I missed out? So my guess is I missed something out here. So that closes with 2, so or numbers and prim count equals. So we always close with 2 brackets. Okay, so I found our error. I'm just checking this out quickly. I found also some mistakes here. So the error was just a very basic thing, a space that was necessary there, which well, I'm not taking blame for that because it was giving me a stupid error. So 63 should be a 62 there. That was my bad. I'm sure I made a few more mistakes. 110, 122, 114, 162. That seems fine. And then we've got 151, which should be just below here. 151, 130. That's good. Then we've got 356 and 262. Then we've got 455 by 448, and then we've got 686 by 952. Then we got 2516 and 2940, and then we've got 53 by 50, which is fair enough. So I'm comparing this with the thingy on my other screen, but just make sure you got the same numbers as me if you're doing this. 66 by 64. Then we've got 283 by 170. Then 562 by 632. That seems good. Marines file, we got 635, 654, 802, 800, 193, and 140. Yeah, and this seems good to me. So all we need to say is, hopefully we've got the text there already, if Marines. That seems alright. Okay, so what we're going to do now is simply test our bad boy and see if it works. So make sure you're saying if Marines here, alright, and then you make sure you define all these bad boys like I did, and we'll see if it works. So, obviously, in your own thing, I'd expect you to do, once you've got this done, if we did it right, to do all these, go for the OPT4, SAS, and go for the Spetsnaz, and do all those by yourself, which, because I helped you do one whole of them, then hopefully that makes it easier. So now we need to go quickly on PairsBot, readme, make sure you get that. If you haven't closed it yet, that's a good thing. Just go here and copy that text saying the allies. So we want to spawn some allies so we can test this out. And now we go into files required, auto inject. Make sure you double click that. As usual, you should have your COD 4 on the thingy there, IW3MP. And let's run the game now. My bad, big time there, guys. I thought it was that one, but it wasn't that one. Sorry, it's GX inject. I was confused. Now we're injecting our own code. So go automatic injection, close after injection, IW3MP. Make sure that's there. Add the DLL. Mine is in the YouTube tutorials. You go on the solution and you go on the first debug folder, not the one that smiles into the solution, the first one, and then you double click on it. Alright, and that's my one. And then just run the game, and this should inject successfully quite nicely. When it does inject, your antivirus might say something like, are you sure you want to allow this? And then you just allow it, whatever. And hopefully at this point you've got your antivirus put away or something like that, whatever. So let's run the game. Okay, so here I am at the game, just moving around. Alright, let's start a new one. Let's put the usual settings in, the ones we like, and let's stick to this map because we know there's always Marines in there. Let's go. I'm going to hide the menu for a second. We'll go for Marines as usual. Choose any weapon you like. Go Cedral, just spawn that and put about 5 or 6, not 67, I'm such an idiot. And hopefully they all spawn. So press insert, bring your menu back up, wait till the game starts, move away a little bit, and let's try it, see if it works. Oops, looks like it's not checking whether it's on or not. See, look at that. That is just great. See, our cams are working beautifully. Now, it looks like it's not checking whether it's on or not. We'll need to put a little check saying if hacks are on, apply them. So otherwise, don't let them go on. But look, that looks quite good. So as you can see, our cams. Let's go here. The Z buffer has been disabled on them, and as you can see, not all textures are being displayed at the same time. As you can see, look at that. And here they are. I mean, in a real case, I'd expect you to grab all the textures. Obviously, I couldn't get all of them because there are quite a few of them. But when I do this for one of my own games, I will be doing like I did for COD 4. But these can be found online. If you look online, you can find the textures for COD 4. But I didn't use those. I just followed my own thingy and I did mine. But I found some online. I guess if you guys want the link, I can put it down. And the guy did like a ton of them, and it covers the whole cams, a bit like mine, but it's a bit more thorough on his example. So as you can see, all the thingies are here. So if you start a new game now, let's spawn some guys. Instead of just doing that, let's spawn some. Gonna go back to installation. Let's go on the other team and see if these guys display. Hopefully they will. If not, then I guess I did something wrong. Let's spawn another bunch of bots, and I'm going to change teams. So change team. Let's go to op 4. Let's go to G36. Hopefully we'll be able to see these guys. Let's go. So as you can see, look at that. We can immediately see him. Now it only shows the head and it only shows some body parts because we didn't go through the whole thing. And it won't show all the as you can see, look at that. You can see the thingies quite nicely. Look at that. We can see those guys through walls, as you can see there. And you know, obviously we'd have to get all the textures so it's working perfectly, and we can see everything. But everyone's been painted quite nicely, and it's mostly working. Look, if I'm behind this thing, there's a wall hack working quite nicely. And depending on your distance, look at that. Looks like we captured the head best. But the head and the arms, but as you can see, he's behind that thingy. So just throw one in there, because they seem to all be in there. They can run all they like. See? Is there anyone alive here? Oh, hello, sir. Yeah, so this guy wasn't covered because it's probably a different model from what we had. But that's pretty much it, guys. We've got our thingy working here. I once again tore my hard drives for 500 gigs. I always do that. I'm now going to go through the boring task of setting all the videos up, and yeah, I think, and then I'll upload them. Now I'll try and stick to one upload a week. That's the alternative to no uploads. As much as I hate to say, I wonder if you can reach that far. But I did want to upload a few more videos, but because I'm back at uni and stuff now, I've got loads of work to do. Screw these guys. Oh, come on. How did he get me? Did I even kill anyone? No. Fail. If by some means I'm doing bad, guys, it's obviously because of freezage, not my bad performance. But yeah, so this is pretty much it, guys. You should have that code. Download it from the solution if you like. There in the description, I mean, there should be a solution. Screw you. Dun. Yeah, yeah, I think I'm done, guys. You know, I think what I'll do in one of the descriptions, I'll put that guy's cams in it, and because he had full cams, so I'll put the what you should have, and I'll put the I'll probably just put what he's got, and my lines commented, and that way you guys can have a look at what he did and how he got the whole amount of cams value. So you can just paste that with his code and it'll work quite nicely. Yeah, so let me just. So obviously, all you'd have to do in your own game if you wanted to cover all the different fashions, like op 4 and all that, all you'd have to say is do if Marines, go here on the hacks, define all these, say you'd maybe go Marines and SAS, whatever, and then you'd have this, and you could just include all the Marines, so Marines close, Marines mid, Marines far, and then you'd say or SAS close, mid, and far, and then you could have all of them. Because Marines and SAS are never against each other. And this is just an example, guys. Obviously, this applies to any DirectX game. The newer the game, the more difficult it will be. Again, if you want me to do that thing I was mentioning, the same for this for Black Ops, I could. Well, I won't do the same, but I'll do the bit where we grab the strides and stuff. I'll show you how to grab those things. I can do that. I'm not sure exactly when I'll be able to do that if you guys do want me to. But I will try and do it whenever I can. This is pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching, and feel free to download the solution below. See ya.